Now to Southern California, crews continue to battle deadly wildfires this morning. So we want to give you a look at the extensive damage left behind in the Palisades in Malibu. This is new video for you this morning. More federal aid headed to fire victims who need it. FEMA says it's received over 50,000 applications for the individual assistance program and just activated a program to help pay for hotel rooms. So at last check, the Palisades fire is 21% contained, the Eaton fire at 45% contained. But Greg, there is some good news, though. I know yesterday in your fire forecast, you talked specifically about how winds are picking up. We're seeing a shift.
Yeah, a little bit of a shift. Winds are coming down, so things will be improving. That red flag warning that we had for a large area, that has gotten a lot smaller as well. So things getting a little bit better, maybe a little bit of relief, but the ongoing fires are still out there right now. So that's the active fire map that we've been talking about and showing you the video out there for you right now. So let's get into the forecast as far as the red flag warning is concerned. Look, the only a small area right now. This was all of Southern California, or large part of it yesterday, all up and down the coast around Los Angeles yesterday, but only a small area now still under that red flag warning just north of Los Angeles. Those winds are still going to be gusting, maybe approaching 50 miles per hour. This goes until 3 o'clock here this afternoon. Humidity still very low as well, 10 to 20% in those areas. But again, some improvement there with that red flag warning, much smaller than it was yesterday. So let's look at the wind gust forecast. Right now, we're looking at winds gusting up to 13 miles per hour, 10 to 15 is what we're going to be looking at right now. So certainly much lower than it was yesterday. And as we get into that forecast for today, notice how much lighter the winds will be as we head later into this afternoon. You see only around 10 miles per hour or so, maybe approaching 20 at times in some very isolated areas as we head on into this evening. And I think even tomorrow, we're looking at some light winds that will continue across the area on into Friday, but we'll have some higher gusts, a little bit isolated in some areas, but certainly much better than it has been as far as that wind gust forecast. And as we go through Thursday, we're looking at those north and northeast winds still up around 15 miles per hour, but much lighter than they have been, and they will continue to come down as we head on into the afternoon. All right, Mark, back to you.
Thank you, Greg.